Hey guys, I am back to analyze another pull from the Japanese Invitational event, this time Nietono 1 going all Pichu. If you haven't seen the first and second part of the video, I'd recommend watching that first because I explain how the pulls and final bracket will work. If you want to check out the VOD for this event, I'll have it linked in the description, as well as the VOD to my full analysis. Also, I'm streaming myself watch and analyze the final bracket of the event at 11 AM Pacific time today. So if you want to see me do this live, tune into my Twitch channel, which is also linked in the description. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Yeah, so Kuro versus Nietono. I think Nietono's probably gonna win just because I think that's a difficult matchup for Zero Suit. Not unwinnable. I think it's a hard matchup because Pichu's so small. Thoughts on Pichu? I think Pichu is the most nerfed character in Ultimate. Personally. Wow, they just had no resources. Couldn't make it back. Yeah. That's going to be the thing about this matchup as Zero Suit. So Zero Suit's going to have a difficult time hitting Pichu, and gonna have a difficult time hitting Pichu. Are you dead? Okay, you're fine. All right. So, anyways, Zero Suit's gonna have a difficult time hitting Pichu, but if she gets the right hits, she can kill Pichu like super early, like around 50%. Right there. If Kuro had read how Nietono was gonna tech, he could have killed him off the nair. Right here, Kuro should have walked. So there's a couple reasons why. For one, it's just easier to punish people's tech chases. Like if you do a walk first and then run, especially as Zero Suit because of her initial dash. But on top of that, Pichu has one of the smallest tech rolls in the game, so Kuro doesn't even need to go that Kuro doesn't need to go that far in order to punish a tech roll from Nietono. And with the amount of rage Kuro had, I think if Kuro boost kicked Nietono to the left, it would have killed. There it is. Look at that. Below 100%. And that was like... Nietono wasn't even close to living. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Oh, this is scary. Oh, I think Nietono would have died from that. I actually think he would have died from that. That sucks. I want to say I'm not incredibly confident that Nietono would have died, but I think it was a very good chance that he would have lost his stock there. That's it. Yep. I really like Pichu's T-Jolts compared to Pikachu's because Pichu's T-Jolts come in at like a closer angle to Pichu, so it's easier, I would say, to edge guard opponents. Because Pikachu's T-Jolts go further out, so the position you need to be in to catch certain recoveries, I would say, is harder for Pikachu compared to Pichu. Especially since Pichu could be really close to the opponent, T-Jolt, somewhat to go for like 2 frames and stuff like that. And if they grab the edge, you still have like the ability to ledge trap them. Not to say Pikachu can't do that either. It's just much easier with Pichu, in my opinion. Okay, interesting. The lightning loops. Oh my god, is he gonna kill him? Hold on. He got all of that off of a weak dash attack, off the late hit of dash attack. What is this man? Who is this man, dude? Yeah, and again, like, just talking about the T-Jolts, look how difficult it is. Like, obviously, he still made it back, but the angle is so difficult to deal with. Like, he hit him even if the T-Jolt that Nietono placed there was so good because even if he pulled in, have gotten hit. He was screwed, I think. And then if Nietono had slightly pulled back this T-Jolt he did here, if he was like, I think you guys can see my mouse. If he did the T-Jolt here, he would have not only hit Kuro, but just, that would have been the sock. That would have been the clean 0 death. But he misses. If he got the Nair, by the way, he could have killed Nietono. This Nair right here, if he had gotten it, he would have killed Nietono. He could have done Nair flip kick, gotten the spike and killed Nietono. But again, Pichu is just very short. He could still hit him there, by the way. He just needs to time his Nairs better. He needs to time his Nairs, like, so that they, like, hit the ground more closely. He's doing them too high. Like, your spacing versus Pichu as Zeus, it has to be pristine. It has to be. That's why this matchup's so difficult for Zero Suit. I think he meant up smash. I think he meant up smash there. I really think he meant up smash. That should be it. Yep. Or up throw. Again, this is why. This is Pichu's weakness. He's so light. He just dies so early to anything. Okay, I think this is Kuro's game. Not to say, oh yeah, that's it. That's absolutely it. So I was gonna say, not to say that Nietono couldn't bring it back, because he absolutely can. The fortunate thing about Pichu is that, yes, he's the lightest character in the game, but he's so difficult to hit, and Pichu can just, we saw the first stock, he can do a lot of damage, he can kill early. We haven't seen Nietono do it yet this set, but Pichu can take stocks stupidly early with up air thunder. You can do up air thunder spike, make it so that the second hit doesn't connect, and they just fall to their demise. That is a combo. Oh, he had nothing. Yeah, he used his flip jump, he had no double jump. And I don't know why he nared there. I'm assuming he wanted to Zair or something. I don't know what happened there. Oh, he just fell out of it. That was nice. He uses the invulnerability from flip jump to punish Nietono for doing the T-Jolt there. That's it. That was so good. So uses the side B to force Nietono to jump again, and then he realizes that Nietono's probably going to want to go on stage. So then what he does is run under him and up smash. And he might have also reacted to the T-Jolt as well, because yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could do that offline. But again, that was a nice sequence. Nice, that's it. I'm assuming Nietono just reacted to that. That looked like a reactionary down smash. Okay. Hold on, let me point out something here really quick. So right here, you guys may not have noticed this, but Kuro is hanging on. He's hanging on with the Zair recovery he did. This is why he's doing it. When you tether a recovery and grab the edge, you have significantly less invulnerability than you would if you just grab the edge normally. So if he immediately grabbed the edge when he did, Nietono's T-Jolt would have hit him, because he would have run out of invulnerability. So he waits a little bit so that he can grab the edge and then use invulnerability to not get hit by the T-Jolt. I think it's something that a lot of people wouldn't notice, so it's really smart. See, like, he had the invulnerability. It gives him more time to just like not be afraid of that option, and just it makes it more difficult for Nietono to let trap him. Yeah, that too. The longer in the air, the more time you have, or the more invulnerability you have. But again, when you do a tether recovery, it's still like significantly lower. That's it. Nice up smash. That move is strong. That is a strong Pichu move, and it's I want to say it's pretty quick. I feel like that might be Pichu's most underutilized move, in my opinion, just from the Pichu players I see. I feel like they don't use it that often. It's frame 9. Yeah, that's a quick move. Wait bit. Okay. Dude, that's like the second time that's happened. That sucks. Kuro's experiencing like the Smash 4 zero suit problem of people falling out of a B. Oh, that was just a bad angle by Nietono. I definitely don't think he meant to do that. Wow, okay. That was nice. Ooh, okay, we're going to game 5. We are going to game 5. If we don't, I'll be incredibly shocked. Fair. Okay. That might be it. Yep, that's it. All right. So Nietono could just do one combo and kill him. Up throw? Oh no, he's gonna back throw. That's it. That is it. A nicely well-timed forward B to bring the game 5. Oh, slightly off. I think reverse up air might have been better there for Nietono. Oh, that's it. He didn't think he'd play. He didn't think he'd be in the game again after melee. Good wait. Yeah, Nietono's playing this so, as I say, that he rolls in. But Nietono was playing that stock so carefully. He just took like small damage from follow-ups. Didn't want to overextend. Oh, again, misses the tech. You do not want to miss a tech when Pichu nairs you. All right, back throw. That's it. Yep. Back throw? Oh no. Okay. Wants to combo. Wow. I feel like Nietono's giving Mao a lot of respect off stage. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Yeah. Nietono's being very respectful to Mao off stage. He's not just like running off whenever he sees Mao off stage. You know, I feel like he definitely can as Pichu. Yeah, again. So like right here, I just feel like as soon as Mao's off stage, Nietono could just be so aggressive. He could just nair. He doesn't have to come back on stage and respect him as much as he is. I don't think there's anything Mao could do in that situation. That's it. The way Nietono's edge guarding Mao is so careful. Like he's so willing to just T-jolt his recovery. He will not go off stage to edge guard him. That was a risky grab. Okay. Oh, this is scary. Nietono could just lose right now. Like every hit actually matters a lot right now. That's it. Yep. I want to say Nietono should be going for back airs off stage and not neutral air. As I say it. Wow, okay. I'm surprised that Nietono lived that nair, because that was the megawatt nair. That's it. Takara is there? He just lost to Ken. Oof. That was good. Good spot dodge, cancel up smash. This should be a lot of damage. Oh, he misses the down air. That's it. Yep. Yeah, the angle of that T-Jolt is really good at covering Mimin's recovery. Again, I still think Nietono should just T-Jolt and then go out to cover way more options. Oh, he's going Roy. Okay. Understandable. This matchup, that matchup seems rough. So let's see how Mal's Roy does. I do not think there are any ditties, but maybe next week. Up throw. Oh, he got it. Right? Warrior just to get him off stage. Wow, he does landing nair to hit him below the edge. Pichu's nair has such low end lag on it that I feel like you can nair at that spot and then just cover everything if you react quick enough. That's crazy. That was a really good jump. He's using T-Jolt. That's it. Covered everything. Wow, okay, nice. That's unfortunate. Mal could have gotten the kill there if he reacted to Nietono not teching and hitting just hitting the floor. Okay, so this is really bad for Mal, but again, he's Roy and he's fighting a Pichu. Anything's possible. He could die like at 20% from a combo. Forward tilt. He forward tilts him. I know you can't see it because he traded with one of Mal's aerials, but that was definitely a forward tilt. Alright, nice. As you can see, Ken's not doing that many spin dashes to start off because, again, I feel like Pikachu T-Jolt can just cover it really well. So he's gonna play. I thought he was gonna die. That would have been so nasty. That's it. That was. I understand the re-grab, but the get up attack here was just. I think he should have just ledge jumped again. Yep. Hanging on the ledge for too long. So what happened here is that, again, when you're at high percent, you have less invulnerability, and Nietono knew that, so he dashed away, he dashed forward, saw Ken was still hanging on the ledge, he's like, okay, well, your invulnerability's gone now, so forward tilt. Up throw thunder. Misses. Again, that's scaring. Actually, no. The way he's DIing, it's not guaranteed. That one was. So let me go back. There's something I need to point out because I have not been pointing it out. I need to go back more. Okay, so when you DI Pichu's up throw thunder, you want to DI behind Pichu because it makes the up throw thunder, to my knowledge, it makes it not guaranteed. If you DI the up throw to the like facing Pichu, it makes up throw thunder guaranteed. So right here, this is like a 50-50, and Ken just DI'd it. And then the second one, because Ken didn't DI it at all, it was just guaranteed. Wow. Cleanly jumped over it. He bears because there's no reason not to. And the funny thing is, if Nietono didn't try to back air him for jumping over him, he wouldn't have gotten hit by this. That's not gonna do it. That was such a bad. Oh god, he missed again. But that was such a bad shield grab. He wasn't even near him. Oh, that's unfortunate. That sucks. So Let me go back. So trumps him. Ken immediately does a regular get up. And he just slightly goes over him. As soon as Ken's invulnerability is gone, he goes over him with back air. So then Ken dashes forward and forward tilts him. That was, I want to say it's very good awareness by Ken, because he could have blocked, but if he blocked, he wouldn't have been able to punish Nietono for doing that. So the fact that he dashed forward and did the forward tilt was really good. And he also, just point this out too, he also angled the forward tilt up. He angled it up to make sure he hit him. I'm pretty sure he angled it up. Dude, all these thunders are just whiffing. That's crazy. I mean, he still gets a dash attack, but there's so many like of the second hits of thunder that are just not hitting for Nietono. Okay, just do it for damage, might as well. He's like such a high percent, it doesn't matter if he hurts himself anyways at this point. Oh, he does it! He does the thunder spike. What percent was he at? That was sick. Okay, that was a good like overall option coverage. Disgusting. He waits for the air dodge and Nietono or Ken doesn't give it to him. Yep. Bro, yeah. That one should have been guaranteed because of how he DI'd the up throw. Ooh, he went for the same thing. Is he gonna die? Ew, he was at like 55 after the hit, or before the hit. I also like this because this was one of the ways that Ken killed Nietono the last game. So Nietono remembered that. He's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna jump this time. I'm gonna dash back and then I'm gonna nair you. That's what he did. He used his previous game knowledge and got him for it. So nair, and then Ken missed the tech, jab, dead. I like that. Did side B instead of up B. Okay. How do you get that? He just he just threw it out, it feels like. Oh, he just ran out, right? Yeah, he just ran off back air. All right, well. Back throw. Wow, and that was untechable. So right here, Nietono throws out the T-Jolt. He's trying to cover his recovery, or he's trying to cover like Ken's recovery, make him burn his double jump, or if he doesn't burn it, he's gonna get hit by it if he goes low. And then this actually could have been it if Nietono had fast fall a little bit sooner. Like if he dropped a little bit lower, he could have avoided the backer and then double jump neutral aired Ken, and that probably would have done it. But he missed, he's slightly off, gets hit, and then he gets untechable stage spiked. That's it. Yep, that was just, I don't know if he could have avoided that. Maybe if he DI'd away, but yeah, the inward DI definitely made that true. Unfortunate. There it is, spin dash or spin charge and up smash. Or why did I say up smash? And he's dead now too. How's he get that? Wow, weak dash attack into thunder. But what I meant to say is spin charge in the forward air. Oh, he got the again, or he got the DI. Oh, that's it. Go back. So with the up throw. Oh, sorry. With the up throw, he got the DI he wanted, but the stage messed him up. Maybe that's why Ken chose the stage. Because, you know, he knew that up throw thunder is hard to get here. That could be it. But then he reads Ken jumping away and back airs him. Or pushing a button, whatever he did, he read it. Ken needs to take this stock very soon. I think the way Nietono's playing is going to be difficult to make a comeback on him. So he needs to not be that far away. And Nietono does it. Nietono wins with Pichu. The character that people have given up on.